Hello YouTubers, my name is Caitlin Bancroft and I am doing a project for my class in college called What is Your Talent? Well, my talent is knitting. I don't know why it became my talent. I guess I was just always good at it when I first got taught by my Pro and I think it was 6th grade, because I've been seeing her knit all the time and I'm like, hey, I want to learn how to knit, and it became my talent. So I'm going to show you how to knit. But first of all, these are size 8 needles. I know they're pretty long compared to my boyfriend. They're huge. And this is the yarn I'm going to work with. I don't know exactly what yarn color this is, but it looks really cool. Okay, you need a long tail, because if you don't, your project is not going to turn out right, no matter what you're making. And I'm going to show you how to do a slip knot. You make a circle on your hand, like this, then take it off, and move the yarn behind the circle, the one that you're using for your tail, and flip your needle in between them. So it's like this. Then pull the two yarns together, and there's your slip knot, and also it counts as your first cast on. To make more cast on, you use your working yarn that is attached to the yarn and your tail, obviously. You put your working yarn behind your thumb and your tail behind your index finger. Then you take your needle and go under the loop where your thumb is, and then under the one with your index finger, and through the hole that you just made with your yarn by your thumb. Then you just pull, and there's your second cast on stitch. I'm going to do like 15, so hold on one second. Don't stop it. When you're doing your cast on, you always want to count them when you get some more, so just in case you're not going over your limit on your stitches that you want to work with. Okay, this is the last one because I just counted it. And there is your 15 stitches. I know it looks small, but that's how much 15 stitches look like on this needle. You can go more on your stitches, but this is recommended as a beginner. So now I'm going to teach you how to stitch onto this needle. There's two different ways to knitting. There's regular knit stitch and purl stitch. First I'm going to show you how to regular knit. First you take your needle and you go for the loop, and with your tail, with your working yarn, if it'll ever work for me, you take your working yarn and you move it in between your two needles, then you just slide it right off. I'm going to do this very quick, so hold on. Oh, don't get caught, you stupid stitch. Slanabbit. There. That stitch was giving me trouble for some reason. Okay, here's your results after you do your first row of knitting. This is like regular knit right here. And then I'm going to show you how you do your purl stitch. This took me like a while to figure out because I messed up every time. So what you want to do is take your needle and like how you did a regular knitting stitch, you're going to do it from the behind way. That sounded wrong, but you get my point. You stick it in between here like you're going downwards. And then you take your yarn and like regularly you do it like a stitch. And then you take it right off. It's okay if you don't get the first purl stitch right or not, because it took me a while to figure out how to do it, from looking at YouTube videos and looking at a book that I recently bought. If you ever get stuck with this type of situation right here, it's just fine. Just slip it off, because it just might have caught on when you were doing your first row. Then just continue on doing your purl stitch. Got my hair. When you have long hair, you always want to build it back behind your ears or put it up in a ponytail, or you will get what I just did. It hurts a lot, especially when you get a long piece of hair in there. Here is the last purl stitch. And there. That's your second row of purl stitch. And this is how it looks. Right there. Okay. Let me see. Okay. I learned from Learn to Knit Step-by-Step Easy Projects. I don't know who the artist or the lady on this, but it's a good book to refer to. I bought it from Walmart. It was like maybe $3. And here's some project that they show on the back. Oh, it also has a website called www.leisuresart.com. I'm guessing you can go on there and look at projects. I haven't been on there at all. It just shows you how to do stuff on here, like how to do a gauge, a understanding instructions, all that. Oh, it shows a yarn chart. And finishing techniques is like you have two stuffs going together. You can sew them, which I need to learn how to do. And they got project. Here is like a flower band. Dang, I swirl a lot. And here's a lip balm cozy. Well, you can make a little pouch for your lip balm, which I probably will not use, but it's a cute gift to give to someone. This I'm going to try to work on. My aunt wants one, so I'm going to try to make her one. I just got to get the needles.
Tell me what it is.
It's a head ear warmer. It's like a headband. And next I'm going to show you some of the projects that I've been working on. Okay, the first project that I'm currently working on, and I'm still trying to work on, is a blanket that I'm doing. I can't undo the yarn right now because I only have a few stitches on one needle. And I'm going to make a blanket. I have to make two of these and connect them together because it's not going to be long enough if I do it. I'm only working with 74 stitches on size 7 needles. And yeah, that's my first project that I'm working on. My next project is some baby booties. I'm almost done with this one. I'm just learning how to do this because I'm making some baby booties. Ah, there goes my yarn.
Just let it go and keep going.
Some baby booties for my friend that's having a baby, and her baby shower's in February. So I'm going to make her some baby booties. And I did, this is not like my own instructions. I got the instructions offline because I saw a video. And I will link that into the description. So if you ever want to know how to make this, you can look at the video and print out the instructions yourself. And this, I know this is really different. It's called a loom, a circle loom. It's where you can make hats or scarves or anything you want. Right now it's coming along. I haven't been working on this in a long time, I guess, because I just currently found my knitting bag. I've been hectic in my room. I still have to organize some stuff. But yeah, I'm doing this and I'm making a hat. No, it's not for anyone. I'm just making it for fun. And finally, guys, don't be ashamed. Don't be afraid to knit because it's really fun. And you can do this and show people that you don't have a problem with it. If you do have a problem, that's fine. Just do it in your own house, somewhere where they won't see it or anything. But yeah, and lucky for me, I got a boyfriend that shares my interests, and he's not afraid to knit at all. He's knitting some of this, but he stopped so I can use his needle for this video. So thank goodness I bought the shoulders a while back ago. So yeah. And that's all I'm gonna show today. Oh, wait, there's one more project. He is currently using my circular needles that I bought from Walmart, which are not really good because it's already tingling, but it looks pretty cool, and it probably gets more straighter after a while. And I bought this packet from